I think what was really interesting, and I remember seeing this at Billy Jean's when he spoke at Dan Henry's, like the number one skill set will always be finding and getting customers and then selling them a thing that solves their problem. And that really changed my life, I think, because up to that point, I was the hustle and grind. I was the entrepreneur. I was wearing the logos that made me part of like the cool kids club, like my varsity letters or whatever, like tribe that I want to be part of. And that was making it about me instead of making it about like my clients and my customers and solving their problems in exchange for money. In the first 90 days of my agency experience, I sold a grand total of $0, like zero things. Because I was telling everybody like, yo, I do Facebook ads. You want Facebook ads? Like I was so proud of the fact that I could like click 5 or 6 things on Facebook and then look up a course. Like I really wasn't willing to transform into the person and get my brain flexible enough to learn a skill set that my clients actually wanted, which was client getting skills, right? It just so happened that we use Facebook to do that, right? And it really blew my mind when he talked about that. And is that what happened to you in March of 2016, or was that something different?
That's it, man. I learned a very simple thing. And this is the most important thing that, really you could ever say in business. A business is not about you. It is about solving problems. That is the way the global economy works. Is people wake up in the morning and they buy something to solve their problems. And that is as simple as buying toilet paper because you ran out, or you want to stock up and take it all liquidated. I don't know what people are doing recently. Or buying an agency to help them get new customers. We solve problems. And the more specific and the bigger problem you solve, the more money you're going to get. And I'm going to give you exactly what really blew us up. And we went from 0 to $1 million in 10 months and 1.7 million in our first 12 months after I figured this out.
Yep.
The specific you can get with the prompts, okay? We got a lot of Facebook ads people in here. I was talking to a chiropractor one day because, of course, I went out to chiropractors like everyone does.
Yep.
And they told me about a specific patient he was after. And he was after a patient that he could do that had arthritis of the knee, right? And that he could do a treatment on it called hyaluronic acid injections. Mm-hmm. And he talked about this treatment. And he's like, yeah, man, the government pays for it. It's insurance covered. Medicare covers it. Easy to sell, high margins, great for the patient, all this stuff. And I'm hearing him and I'm like, that's interesting. Mm-hmm. So after I got off the call with him, I was like, yeah, I had no idea if I could get him patient. I'm like, yeah, I'll send you knee pain patients and Medicare easy. We'll just put up an ad for 65 plus and hope we got something. Yeah. And it worked really good. But what was really powerful about this was I got to thinking, I'm like, wait a minute. If hyaluronic acid works for him, it probably works for every other chiropractor in the country.
Yep.
And so the way we blew up was I figured out that these guys wanted this type of patient. I knew how to get them those leads for it. And I literally went through and I searched. I would go to Google. This was before I knew about scrapers I wish we had the tools. It's so easy to market today, guys. It took 4 years. That's what's crazy. I sound like I'm old, right? Yeah. Like 4 years.
Back in the day before we had the internet. Let me tell you how I ran internet ads, okay? Yeah.
But man, time changes quick. But I literally looked for everybody who was offering hyaluronic acid on their website or arthritis of the knee. And I found all of them. And guess what? When I'm sending cold emails, because I know a lot of people in here send cold emails or LinkedIn, my cold emails say, do you want more hyaluronic acid knee injection patients?
Yep.
Everyone else's cold email said, do you want more customers or do you want more back cracks or more $21 discounts?
Yep.
Guess what they called? I got to a point where I tracked this. 1.5 out of every 20 cold emails I would send, I would also attach a little video, a custom video to it. I did this the old school custom way, not necessarily spam. Was becoming a client at $2,000 a month, and they loved it. So that's how we freaking blew up, man. Solving one very specific problem. Understand, guys, it is all about solving problems. That's it.
So you hinted at something that's like massively important, that Fortune 50 consultancy, which is called knowledge transfer. Hey, we solved this problem for this client over here, and then you go knowledge transfer shopping. Hey, would you like these results? Would you like these results? Would you like these results? And you end up getting like super duper specific about solving that one specific problem, which allows your clients to be happier, and your back-end systems just like become copy and paste, like you're producing like Amazon. They just ship packages all day long. You're doing the same exact thing. So it makes your back-end a lot easier, right?
100%, man. Productize your service for a different year. It's so key. One of my biggest mistakes I made that first year was I would sell anybody anything that I thought they might want. I had no idea it was actually solving them a problem, right? Productize their service. And if you sell one package, it's easier fulfillment. It's easier to sell. It's easier to get to know your market. There's so many things about it. So cut off all the fluff and sell one thing that solves a problem. There's